Good morning. It's Vijay here. Today is 16th May 2025, a Friday. I hope all of you are looking towards a grand weekend because the markets have been doing very well this week. So, welcome to yet another episode of the pre market commentary, which I do every day. So we have now reached a significant landmark, which is 25,000. A lot of people had not given any hopes on that, but finally we have done that. So now what next? Uh, the part to 2025 was filled with lots of bearish analysts, bearish traders, bearish news. Yet the market, as usual, climbed a wall of worry. That is what a good bull market would do. So at the first level, we talked of a top has come. Here's the top, top. This is the top. So the bulls are waiting at higher levels and then just wondering what the bears are up to. I will show you what I mean by that with a graph at the end. So FIs and DIs have been having a small tug of war yesterday, but FIs bought plenty at 5,400 crores, totally 3,700 crores net was purchased by institutions, which means again, the skeptics, the analysts, the ultra high net worth individuals, the alternate investment funds, and the PMS guys all sold worth 3,700 crores. They're still not getting the concept of a bull market because they're only looking at negatives like Trump said. Trump asked Apple not to put their establishment here and expand it, rather, that they already have an establishment here. So therefore, people sell, but the smart guys who are battle hardened know exactly what to do, and they bought. So we've had yesterday two wheelers did well, metals did well. In fact, everything did well. So while Nifty hit a 7 month high, mid cap hit a 4 month high, small cap hit a 3 month high, auto 4 month high, metals hit a 1 month high, and Nifty Realty hit 2 week high. In fact, even Nifty FMCG and Nifty IT, on which I'm very bearish, also advanced for the second straight session. Nifty Bank was struggling and it was down significantly, and somewhere in the mid session it moved up. So it snapped a two-session losing streak. And Pharma also, after the bearishness which people thought that Trump will initiate something negative, but that has not happened as usual. This is what's happening. See, people are looking to go short. People are looking not to buy. People are looking to sell, and the market is relentless. If you observe from this chart, it says Nifty hit a 6 month high, and that means while Nifty is getting a little bit overbought here, on the very short term, there's so many sectors like metal, which has just hit a 1 month high, or a realty, which is just a 2 week high, and you've got mid cap, small cap, they're all 3 months high, 4 months high. So there's still some distance to go. So what did the global equities do yesterday? Dow Jones was down because of United Healthcare, but then it rallied ferociously to the close, 0.65% up. S&P was up 0.4, and Nasdaq was the only index which was down. FTSE and DAX did very well yesterday, and CAC was so-so. Commodities, there was a talk about Trump wanting to ease Iran sanctions. So you had the Brent crude under check. Where WTI also fell down slightly. Gold actually fell below 32 and has bounced back. Silver is okay. It's been between 33 and 32 and 33. Copper was flat. Zinc and aluminum also. Zinc was flat. Aluminum was slightly down. So today, what are the results? We have from the Nifty nothing. From the other sectors, other broader market, we have BHEL, Shipping Corporation of India, Kalpataru project. These are the three things I'll be watching. Tirumala Chemicals also a very good company. Results should be good, but then it is highly illiquid. So India Glycols, all-time favorite. We have to see what it does, but I would look at Heritage Foods, BHEL, and Kalpataru projects to see whether whether punters will come back in plenty. Now just look at this chart. This is the chart, Nifty daily chart. This is from the high of September 26th. It fell down. and then it tried to bounce back in October, but then it got sold. Every time it tried to go up, you made a lower high, lower low as far as the Nifty was concerned. Of course, I have been bullish since June, but the reason I'm being bullish is basically on the broader market, on specific stocks, and that really has no correlation with the index. But still, if you're just an index trader, I am not an index guy in that sense, though we have slowly started trading in the Nifty futures and Bank Nifty futures in the last few months. But then what has happened is somewhere in February end, the market, or early March, the market bottomed out. And since then, we have higher high, higher low, higher high. And then there was a panic low because of that Trump's thing. But otherwise, this had formed what we call an inverted head and shoulder here. And then it has taken off. Now this broke that neckline, then went up further. It did fall a few days ago because of the Indo-Pak problem, but then now it has created a higher high. So this is classic bull market behavior, but people are still selling, people are still afraid, people are still finding reasons to not buy. Good luck to them. And so this is what even the bulls and bears are wondering. This market keeps on going, and it's like that energizer battery continues to go up. Today also the gift nifty is higher. It's indicating a gap up start. There are a lot of people who are saying the gap will not sustain. Today the market will close in the red. Maybe they're right, maybe they're wrong, but just look at the previous chart. The previous chart tells us that we are having higher high, higher low, and that is the core definition of a bull. So what I'm doing, as usual, we are buying on the declines. We will select different stocks because some of them look slightly overbought in the Nifty, but then the number of stocks available for us to go and punt even on an intraday basis. As far as swing trading is concerned, we bought HFCL. I mentioned it in all the social media. That has done well, and I think it's still long way to go. We are buying Samman Capital. We bought it last week. We will continue to buy that. I think that's India Bull Housing Finance. It was previously, and that also I believe will has got long distance to go. So it is a pick and choose market. While the index is helping us out in terms of making higher high and higher low, which means the strong guys are sitting there in the index stocks, while we should be looking at stocks outside the index, and I'm doing that. Whatever you do, I hope it is successful. Thank you for joining me.